Fabulous 103 FM with Crew Fon at Thai Time. Good morning.
สวัสดีค่ะ
How are you?
I'm fine.
What are we going to learn today?
About some words that we can use to say like normally, regular, like something like this week. So it's going to be, the first one is ประจำ
Prajam.
Yeah.
What
It's
does that
regular.
mean? What?
Like I doing something like, like often, but it's like steadily.
As a habit?
Yeah.
On a regular basis?
Yeah. Like ผมไปเล่นกีฬาประจำ
What's gila?
กีฬา is sports.
I go and play sport. Prajam.
ประจำ
On
yes.
a regular basis?
Yes.
Pombai tea pub. Prajam. I go to the pub on a regular basis.
Yes, okay.
You say that, yeah?
ผมไปผับประจำ yeah.
Prajam. On
Yes.
a regular basis?
Yeah.
So almost a habit?
Yeah,
Something I do.
correct.
Prajam.
ประจ
Good one.
ำ yeah.
"350 people have lost their lives on Thai roads so far over New Year. Drunk driving testing continues at random checkpoints as the official figures show some 3,000 people injured in various accidents. An errant father who allowed his 12-year-old son to drive his pickup on New Year's Eve, perhaps as he was incapable, has been slammed by authorities after the youngster died in a remote area in the north. The child lost control and the vehicle overturned. The family, whilst in mourning, claimed that the lad had been driving since he was 8 years old on remote roads. The Pimai Dam has seen officials cutting off supplies to canals supplying farmers as the reservoir hits the 30% capacity level, with the reminder that reservoirs have to retain 15 to 20% of their capacity. This is by far not the only reservoir to be close to danger level. The nation is now officially, at last, expecting a huge drought for 2020. Homeowners can help themselves. In addition to saving water, we can expect supplies to become limited and slowed down at times. Installing a second or first water barrel is an easy job. The cost is around 4,000 baht for a 1,000-litre tank fully installed. You won't use any more water, obviously, but storing water will become key to homes within a month or so. And it's a good idea to buy now, as we can expect either a shortage or a price hike due to demand. Most builders' suppliers have them in stock. And at the same time, check for leaks. That's a key issue too, not only to support the country, but also because if you rely on a tank and supplies become limited, then leaks will see your own reserves quickly diminish. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, yesterday saw 9 motorbikes burned to a crisp in Soi Buakhao. Police and fire teams extinguished the flames as the damage began to spread to a local beer bar too. It's thought that one of them burst into flames and spread to the others parked nearby. No injuries, but let's hope they had insurance, as all were a total loss. Thank you for your emails regarding the British man who was killed when he relit a firework in a local soy on New Year's Eve. We appreciate we've been vocal here on 103 on this issue, not just regarding the man's death, which resulted from him standing over and facing down into a sizzling huge firework, but also that we have berated somewhat local officials who did nothing to abate the sale of illegal fireworks on New Year's Eve by street vendors. Quite simply, there are laws regarding firework sales and they weren't applied for whatever reason. Many of what was sold was made in back rooms and sheds, and with little knowledge of pyrotechnics, as was obvious. As we're told, many fizzled out, such as this one, which is why the chap went back to relight it twice, whilst others exploded almost like bombs. In fact, they are bombs. We all love firework displays, but the size of fireworks sold, along with the quality, is an issue that needs to be addressed by authorities, as it was only them that marred an otherwise fabulous New Year's Eve in Pattaya. Megan's with us tomorrow and Sunday, replacing the news with our What's On guide, and you can get an advance peek on the What's On section at alwayspattaya.com. And with the Met Office promising highs of 32 but dropping down to 23 tonight, that is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.
Don't be a drip. With not much rain, reservoirs low and the dry season approaching, Thailand can expect a severe water shortage in 2020. That can affect farmers, businesses, and of course the water supply to your own home too. But we can all do our bit to help. Why not be part of the solution, not the problem? If you have taps, showers or toilets dripping, get them repaired quickly. See a leak in the street? Report it to the water company. Wherever you are, turn taps off when you finish. And if you're staying in a hotel and spot water wastage, tell the receptionists. Because everyone in Thailand should be trying to save wherever possible. Don't be a drip.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Hello, this is Jo Parsons at the BBC Sports Centre. Liverpool have re-established their 13-point lead at the top of the table. Goals from Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane gave them a 2-0 win over Sheffield United and means they've now gone 12 months without defeat in the Premier League. For the next few days, though, the focus is on the third round of the FA Cup. Ahead of their tie on Monday against the Championship side Leeds United, the Arsenal boss, Mikel Arteta, has been saying he hopes midfielder Granit Xhaka will still be at the club for the match and well beyond this month's transfer window. The Swiss midfielder was booed by fans and became involved in an angry exchange with Arsenal supporters recently. He's been linked with the move to the German side Hertha Berlin, but Arteta hopes he stays at Arsenal.
I had a conversation with him and I wanted to understand his feelings, that's first, and his reason why he was thinking that this wasn't probably the right place for him to continue his career. I gave him my opinion, my perspective, and I told him that I was ready to support him from the club perspective, and I wanted his teammate to get his back and help him to change his mind because we needed him. He could be a really important player for the club.
Meanwhile, the Arsenal defender Callum Chambers will be out for 6 to 9 months after rupturing a ligament in his left knee in Sunday's defeat by Chelsea. Despite their recent great league run, which has seen them win 3 in 5 matches, the bottom 3 side Watford say the FA Cup isn't a distraction. They face third-tier side Tranmere. Here's the Watford assistant manager, Craig Shakespeare.
It's been busy, and we're not the only one. I think, throughout the leagues, it's always busy in and around Christmas, New Year. But as I say, the FA Cup has its own sort of memories for a lot of people, and it's important that we don't play it down too much because although a lot of teams might make changes, the aim is to progress.
And for more football news from the BBC, go to bbc.com/football.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Great day out for the kids coming up over at the Sea Falcon in Nha Jom Tien. It's the Take Care Kids Fun Day, hosted for the underprivileged children from the Take Care Kids Foundation. There's lots going on and overall a lovely beachfront day out for the whole family, and of course all for a great cause. Free food and drinks and lots of entertainment and party games for the little ones. That's taking place on Saturday, kicking off around 12 noon.
things the British Embassy will never tell you. Part 1.
Renting a bike is the nuts. It just is. And feeling that wind in your face as you fly through the roads on a big bike is even better. The freedom of the road is yours for the taking. And there are plenty of rental companies that won't ask to see a bike licence from your home country.
Every year, the British consular teams work with hundreds of Brits who have bike accidents here. Some survive, some don't. Not having a licence for the bike you rent can and will void all insurance cover, including your medical cover. Nothing worse than having the consular team calling your family and asking them to help you pay the hospital bills. Riding a bike is fun. Plan ahead, just make sure you have a bike licence before renting.
This advisory is neither sponsored nor endorsed by the British Embassy. No animals were harmed during production. It doesn't contain nuts and is suitable for vegans too.
The Naklua Walk and Eat Market, also known as Naklua Walking Street, is an annual event now in its 10th year and has become a popular spot for both tourists and locals, with over 200 vendors offering all kinds of delicious local delicacies. The event is held to promote Naklua's heritage as an old fishing village, and it's a great opportunity to enjoy locally caught seafood. The Naklua Walk and Eat Market will be taking place every Saturday and Sunday from 5 until 10 p.m. until February, and is located at the far end of Naklua Road. Not only is there lots of tasty food, but visitors can also enjoy live entertainment, music performances, concerts and cultural shows, making it a great evening out for the whole family.
Trouble and strife. Hey, sorrow, won't you be my wife?
Jeff Carter here on Soi Buakhao in Pattaya, Thailand. And today I'm outside the night market here on Soi Buakhao. Now when the sun goes down, this place comes alive. So come on, let's have a look round. Get some nice burgers from this lady here. And some doner kebabs from this gentleman here. And here is like a little car boot sale. You can buy like all little bits of knickknacks, and they sell shoes and handbags for the ladies. So that's this bit. And then we've got the food stalls here now. This fella doing Tex-Mex. Then you can buy the flowers here for your car. Coconuts and drinks again. This lady's selling fruit, bananas, pineapple, etc. Look at that, looks lovely that. Hello? Yep, yep. This gentleman here is selling fish and chicken, I think. And fresh veg, there, look. And then this lady here is selling cockles and fish and saltfish. And this lady's selling them. You ever seen that? They're like little shrimps and she does them in like a bowl and they're still alive. And they're all jumping about on your tongue. Oh, I couldn't eat them. Don't know about you. Fried bananas. I bet they're nice. Aloy? Yep. And then this seems to be governed, you know, like set up for the ladies more than you know, men. It's like the clothes and the perfume and the makeup and that, lipstick, you know. But some cheap bargains here, you know, clothes starting as little as 80 baht. So this is on every night of the week and it's halfway down Soi Buakhao and it's the night market. And it's good if you want a little bargain or a little bite to eat, cheap. And then your phone accessories here, your phone covers and that. And some phone leads and adapters. So that's all good, isn't it? And now we'll just have a look around the new food court. It's all under one roof now, it all used to be separate. But this is a good place to eat. All this delicious food there, and it's not too expensive. Got nice fans to keep you cool. And then this lady here does steak and pizza. If you fancy a change from Thailand food, you can have a steak and pizza. Or the world famous Pad Thai. That's the new food market. And it's open every night as well. It's not a big market, but it's a night market. And if you want to go to the bigger market, that's on a Tuesday afternoon and on a Friday afternoon. Or should we say all day, basically. And that's right down the bottom end of Soi Buakhao down there. Okay. So that's it for another quick movie for you. Soi Buakhao Night Market. How about that then? Catch you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, sorrow, won't you be my wife?